This is shirt cutting. I folded the back. I want to cut the back first. I cut the back first. The shirt length is 30 inches. So for the back, I added 2 inches to make it 32 inches. So it will fall with 1.5 inches. That's why I folded the up to mark the length. To mark the length, this is the length, this is the length. I cut the back. I cut off the back. I will use it to trace the front. I use it to trace okay, now I'm tracing the front. So the front, you add, since the length is 30, you add your allowance, there is 31, and remove that 1.5 that I added at the back, because it will fall to this front. So you will now remove it, you will minus it, you will deduct it. So what I have in the front now is 20. So in the front, after adding your allowance, after adding folding allowance of 1 inch, you will now deduct again that 1.5, because from the back it will now fall to the front. So that's what I'm doing. Then I added 2.5 inches for the button area. So 2.5 inches for the button area. That's what I added. So the shoulder by 1.5 inch. I slant the shoulder by 1.5 inch. So I have to trim it out. You trim it out. You trim it out, then you drag then you push the front piece, you push it down to be equal to the other side, so that you will now fold that 1.5 inches that I added at the back. You will now fold it for it to fall to the front. You see it? That's what I'm doing. I'm measuring it to be sure that everything is equal. Now I want to add the shoulder. The shoulder measurement is 16 divided by 2, that's 8. I put 8. Then from there I measured my distance, armhole 8.5. I use 8.5. The nipple point I use 10.5 inches. Then waist I use 15.5 inches. The person is top. I use 10.5 inches. Then I draft out my armhole. I measure the length to be sure that the length is okay, that is in order. I measure the length. So here I put my back armhole, then the front armhole. I went in by 0.5 inches and mark out the armhole for the front. Then I put my chest measurement, or as well as bust measurement, that is 40 divided by 4, that is 10. Then I went down to the hip area so that it will not be tight on the person. I use hip of 42 inches divided by 4, that is 10.5. Then I curve it so that it will have little shape. Since it's for women, they like something that has shape. So I curve it small, but if it's for men, I can leave it like that. So for the neck, for the front neck, I use 3 inches there. Then 2.5 inches for wideness, for the neck wideness. Then you can see how I cut it. Don't cut the front and the back together. You lift the front and cut it. Then you can now cut it like this. It's okay. I trim up the back neck small and notch to know the center. Now I'm cutting my clothes. I gave it small shape so that it will be fitted. Though it's not that fitted, it will be as in, because during the measurement I use 10 inches for the chest, then I added 1.5 inches, then half an inch for shaping, and 1 inch for ease. Then I'm now cutting my front armhole. I'm measuring the armhole too, in order to help me to cut the hand. So it's okay like this. Hope I tried. Let me slit. I want to slit the front spanner. This is the front spanner, the front piece. So I want to be sure that the 2.5 inches that I added for the bottom area is okay. I notch it. So I'm not cutting the sleeve. I'm not cutting the sleeve, though the fabric is not enough, because it's 1 yard. It's only 1 yard that the person got, so it wasn't enough. So I will still add something, maybe armpit side, armhole side. I will add something there to make it up, because it's not enough at all. It's not enough for the hand. It's not enough, but I'm cutting it like that. The sleeve length is even 8. She said she wants it to be short, that is 8, but this one now is 7.5. So I'm managing it. I want to add something to make it up. I'm adding something to make it up. So I'm done cutting. Tomorrow